I got to introduce our host for the night. He has been voted as Portland's funniest person. Ladies and gentlemen, your host for the evening, give it up for Nariko Ott.
Yes. Everybody, big round of applause for whoever that was. That was great. And Jesus, how about Jesus is here? Why are we having anybody else come up on this stage? Yeah. The star power is already here, right? Come on, everybody, please. Big round of applause. Let's get this room feeling good. Can we do that? Can we do that? Can I call you DJC?
If you would like to, my boy.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you for addressing me as JC. That's what my parents called me. Well, at least my mom. Don't laugh at me.
No, I was thinking of something else. I love it. No, that's great. It makes sense that you're a DJ, man, because nobody knows severe beats quite like Jesus. You know what I mean? Like,
I drop them hard.
Come on. Read your books, people. It's a great joke. Read your books. I'm just going to keep throwing to him. This is the best. Oh, my goodness. Hey, guys, how's it going? I'm Nariko Ott. I'm going to be your host tonight. We're going to have a really good time. It's going to be amazing. Yeah. Hell yeah. Nariko is a shitty name. Let's start there. I'll just start right at that. It's a weird name. It's not weird. I just shouldn't have that name because Nariko is a Japanese name. And my family is Duck Dynasty White. We're very, more specifically, we're DUI on a jet ski white. My whole family, twice last summer, actually. Yeah, my mom was a hippie, wanted me to have an unusual name. Nothing against hippies, but try not to be high before you have something important you gotta do. You know what I mean? Like name your kid forever. Might want to put the bong down for that one, Mom. That's true. My middle name is Sweetwater. Let's move on. Just move on. Just move right along. We don't talk about every little thing. The thing about Sweetwater is like I can't even decide like what the hell that was about. You know what I mean? Except for my mom was like, "Well, now he'll never become an assassin." That's for sure. Can't use all three names. Okay, all right. What else? Hey, God, you guys braved the snow to be out here. Thank you so much for doing that. Jeez, sketchy out there, right? Apparently, Oregon doesn't salt the roads because it's bad for the environment, but I think they soap them. I think they soap the ice. It's so fucking slippery out there. Did anybody drive on Wednesday in town? That was a nightmare. It was horrible. Snow is the last thing this city needs because people already in this town drive like their mushrooms just kicked in anyway. Everybody in this town drives like they just took Molly and they have that furry steering wheel cover and they're lost in it. They can't. What is this? Is this a perfect circle of puppy snuggles? Because that's what it feels like. Oh, the light's red again, and I'm back to the steering wheel. Fucking crazy, man. People in this town drive so slow that I swear to God, I've been behind people where I think they're being held hostage in their car, and they're trying to get a message out with their brake lights. Like, I can't just like, come on, buddy. Is nobody else in the Navy? How come nobody knows Morse? Is it just me? You know it takes too long to get anywhere in this town when you get beat to work by a guy on a recumbent bicycle. That's good. And fuck those things, by the way. You're like, I want to get some exercise, but I also want to lay down supine like a Renaissance madam on a chaise lounge. I want to bike around town on my mobile gyno chair. That's how I want to get around this town. Ridiculous. I work in a pizza place. I know I look like I do, but I also do. Had a coworker last week. She called in to work. She couldn't make it into work. She called in getting laid. That's why she couldn't come into work. Getting laid, like present tense, which I thought was crazy. Are you wearing a Bluetooth? How are you doing this, madam? I just FaceTime me. Prove it. I don't know how she's doing that. And I'm at first when somebody calls in getting laid to work, right? You're like, that's pretty badass. That's like pretty fucking awesome. But then but then again, you know, fuck you. You can't brag your way out of work. That shit's not right. You can't call in and be like, I can't come into work today. My Ferrari's too full of money. I can't get in it. It's too packed. I left the sunroof open. I've just been packing hundreds in it like a piggy bank. And now, you know how these gold wing doors are. They just jammed. I can't come into work today. My dick's too big. I can't make it. I can't. I know. I just woke up and I didn't have the energy necessary to hoist the damn thing. You know what I'm talking about, Jesus. And then I'm like, I gotta wait for my roommate to come home and spoon feed me enough oatmeal so I can give this thing the fireman carry out the front door like I do Monday through Friday. I can't do it. I can't make it to work today. I got a free milkshake down at Burgerville, and there was a little bit of heroin in it. So, you know, not enough to get addicted, but enough to know what heroin's like. You know what I mean? That dream we've all had, I'm doing that. And so I'm just gonna eat some pumpkin cheesecake in this hot tub full of Franzia while I fucking watch this video of ISIS behead my grade school bully. So I can't make it out tonight. I'm busy. Oh, shit. Christmas is coming up, everybody. Pumped, right? Yeah, some of us with money are pumped. Rest of us are like, shit. I should have bought all those bears holding hearts back at Valentine's Day. The gas station. I have a girlfriend, for all you know, and so yeah, why not? Being heckled by the sweetest lady right now. No, I got a girlfriend, and she put in a gift request for her birthday, for Christmas, and she wants me to buy her a vibrator for Christmas. Because sometimes what you really want is your boyfriend to know he needs to step his shit up and try a little harder, or he will be replaced. So you like. I'm just kidding. There's some guys out there that are like threatened by a vibrator, like they're in competition with it somehow, you know? And that's ridiculous. It's silly. There's no competition. You lost. Are you kidding me? That is modern technology, man. Are you like, that's a warp drive and you're a two-stroke engine. There's no way. There's no way. It's ridiculous. I don't know. I like to imagine that guy walks in to like the sex shop and he's like, yes, I'll have the shortest, skinniest one you have, please. And one that's real dinged up, you know what I mean? Do you have like a floor model that's been stepped on, kind of bends a little to the, okay, do you have one that starts off at a good pace but then tires out real quick, something like that? Do you have one where you set it in sleep mode, it just farts nonstop? Do you have one that sweats a lot and smells like food? Pizza specifically, do you have pizza? Do you have one where it can detect when you're about to have an orgasm and then just turn off for the night? Something like that? Noticed a lot of guys weren't clapping. That's fine. That's fine. That's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there, people. I'll tell this little Christmas story. This is fun. My sister came out as gay like about 7 years ago, like around this time. I'm sorry, was that supportive or was that like a duck getting stepped on? I couldn't understand. Like, ah! Sisters! I don't even hear. Anyway, my sister came out as gay like 7 years ago, around this time, and she called me. You know, she let me know. I mean, I knew, but whatever. And she was telling me that she told my mom. And I was like, oh, how did mom take it? She's like, oh, mom's like a progressive lady. She'll come around. I think it kind of shocked her a little bit. So, whatever. And while I'm talking to my sister, my phone beeps, and it's my mom on the other line. I'm like, oh, hold on, I'll take this. And then I'm like, yep, hello? Well, your sister's gay. And well, hello. Hi, Mom. How's it going? Great opening. And then she's like, and right before Christmas. And I thought that was fantastic. I'm like, what is that messing up your Christmas gifts, Mom? I don't understand. What am I gonna do with this 30-pack of condoms now? I got nowhere to give it. That's all going to waste. This box of Lee press-on nails, that's going in the trash. She doesn't want those. I'll have to cut the balls off her Christmas dildo. That's all going away. Ridiculous. like, just being like, I don't know. By the way, you ever seen like a porn where the lady has way long fake fingernails and she's like, touching herself? That, to me, just feels like watching a Marine do the knife hand game. You know what I mean? You're just like, stop it. Anyway, what was I talking about? My sister. Right. So, too dirty for everybody? That's fine. My roommate, I have a roommate, clearly, and so these guys like to try to better himself a lot, but he's stupid. So I just got rid of Netflix. I just asked him about his day, and it's going great for me. He recently we ordered a pizza. I know but I wanted a different kind of pizza. Anyway, so we ordered a pizza, and when the pizza showed up, he was like, "Hey man, check out what I learned on Lifehack." And then he tore the lid of the pizza box off, and he used it as a plate. And that's it. That's all he did. I'm like, that's not a life hack, man. That's a hobo tip. Are you serious right now? Like, you can use your shirt as a napkin? Life hack. If you search a stranger's ashtray long enough, there's still some pretty good cigarettes in there for you. Life hack for you to use. They can't charge you rent if you sleep in the woods. Life hack. Get out of my house. Yeah, all right. We're tapering off a little bit here energy-wise. What's going on with you guys? Went a little too dirty too quickly. That's fine. Apparently not. The lady's like, do more. What do you think, Jesus? Am I on the naughty list? How do we do this?
You're good.
Thanks, Doug. Are you spinning CDs? Is that how that works?
I'm spinning flat rocks.
Oh, yeah. He's 2,000 years old, people. He's like, just the...
But I look damn good. Am I right, people?
He does. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Very nice. That's where to go. So, let's see. Let's go out on this. I recently found out, we're in a weird time period, I recently found out there's a group of people online called the Flat Earth Society. And that's not a metaphor. They think the Earth is fucking flat in 2016. I feel like that's late to have that kind of idea, right? Since the globe was invented. I feel like that's a little late. And I was listening to a podcast with the head of the Flat Earth Society, and his big proof that the Earth was flat was, look, if the Earth is round and it's rotating at 1,000 miles an hour, then how come when I leave the Earth in an airplane, how am I able to catch that runway again if it's moving at 1,000 miles an hour? And I'm like, well, the Earth spins with its atmosphere, dummy. It's the same reason when you're driving in your car on the freeway and there's a bee in your car, you don't go, holy shit, a 75-mile-an-hour bee. This is 80, 85, holy hell, this is the fastest bee in the world. Somebody call Animal Planet. I found the fastest fucking OnStar, call Animal Planet. I found the sea biscuit of bees. I found bee biscuit. This is crazy. It's the same reason when Randy Johnson throws a fastball, the second the ball leaves his hand, it doesn't, rocket back into his chest at 901 miles an hour. Or if he's throwing with the spinning earth, doesn't just throw a fucking cannonball down the baseline, vaporizing the bat and turning the catcher into a wet cloud of big league chew. Similar physics. You guys ready to get this show on the road? You ready to get this thing going?